Hello guys, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Guys, today's video I'm going to teach you another wonderful thing. So that is a kind of a framework you can develop chatbot or agents. You can develop a GenAI based application basically using this LlamaIndex. So if you don't know about what is this LlamaIndex, don't worry. So LlamaIndex is a kind of a data framework we can use to develop a RAG application. So what is this RAG? So RAG is basically stand for retrieve augment generation, right? So retrieve is a process basically retrieving from couple of resources or the contacts, right? And the augment is combined together, and the prompting your query, use a query, and the contacts which is retrieved from couple of resources, all together you are passing that to LLM, so large language model, that is what we call LLM, right? So passing to that LLM is basically responsible based on the query and the given context. It is retrieving the specific the relevant response and return back to you. So this is what normally RAG applications is normally doing, right? Suppose guys, if you want to learn more about what is this RAG applications and how it really work, please search it on internet. You can find a lot of information related to what is this RAG and how it's really work, and all the things related to RAG you can find it on internet, right? But I just give you here a small rough understand of how this RAG, what is this RAG and how the RAG application is working, right? So LlamaIndex is basically another framework which is basically bridge the gap between retrieving a multiple resources or retrieving from multiple data sources. Using this LlamaIndex guys, you can retrieve from multiple data sources, or you can connect multiple data sources and retrieve many contexts from many domain related informations from different data sources, and altogether you can query and get the response from this passing through LLM, large language model. As you know that large language model is basically trained with a billion of trillions of data, right? So let's say if you want to develop a context based application, so that is you want to develop a domain specific information which is related to your product or something, then those kind of a data is not trained in already in that LLM. So because those are not used. So if you want to use your context and altogether power up with the existing LLM, you definitely going with this kind of a framework called LlamaIndex. This is why this LlamaIndex is come to the picture. So not only that guys, through using this LlamaIndex, you can develop chatbots and agent. I come to that later, what is this agent is, and using this you can develop these two. And also guys, you can able to see here in this if you search it on internet LlamaIndex.ai, you can land it to this page. This you can see lot of informations related to what is this LlamaIndex and how this LlamaIndex works, like data, embedding, LLMs, and vector eval, and lot of informations you can find it on this particular page. And also some basic understand of you can get a basic understand of how this LlamaIndex working. And also the document point of view guys, they introduce you can develop these applications with Python and TypeScript. If you know that TypeScript and JavaScript, you can go with the TypeScript option, and if you don't know about TypeScript, then you can go with the Python. That option is there. You can prefer what is you want. It is up to you. And you can see that a lot of information like community contributions and etc, right? So I'm not going to walk you through everything, but I just give you a basic understand of what is this Llama. After giving you all the informations, I will just use this example applications and show you how it's really work. So and also the best part is guys, in the community, if you go to this community section, and you can see this the title like build next gen AI applications together, and here you can see go to LiamaHub. So if you click this button, you can able to see like lot of plugins or lot of yes, of course it's those are basically plugin, and you can integrate easily with any kind of a plugins. So if you go to these integrations, if you want this CSV reader, you can use this CSV reader. If you want docs reader, likewise you can see many kind of a plugins available to use this. So altogether you can use, let's say for example, you want to use Wikipedia or something, and also you want to use something else like document source. So you want to combine all together and you need to make it something, right? So this kind of scenarios, if you are only developing, or if you are using only OpenAI or something, I hope you know about what is OpenAI is. So if you are using OpenAI APIs and if you are developing that kind of applications, it's really complicated. But if you are using this kind of a framework like LlamaIndex, which is very easy because already these plugins, everything is available to use without putting extra effort. So this will make us our work very easy. So due to this reason, we need to use LlamaIndex. So that's what I decided to create this video. Then you also know that what is this LlamaIndex and why we need to use. And if you have, let's say for example, if you have an idea to develop a context based application or domain specific context application with your data, you want to retrieve from couple of places and all together combine, and you want to build your chat application, then the LlamaIndex is basically I'm recommending the LlamaIndex is basically a best choice. All these links I will post it on description section. You can go through if you are really interested, right? And what I'm selecting is, guys, I'm going to pick this TypeScript option. Actually guys, you can pick, suppose if you know a Python, you can pick Python, and if you like to develop application with this TypeScript, you can use this TypeScript option, right? So I'm going with TypeScript here. So let me go to the documentation. Then once you click this documentation button, you can able to come, you will navigate to here. So in this navigation, you can able to see what is this LlamaIndex TS and all the kind of all the descriptions and related information. So you can able to see that, right? And the module sections, guys, you can see the document, prompt, vector stores, ingest, query engine, lot of things are like that. But I'm not going to touch here, but I'm just going to use this get starter. And if you want to start this, you can use this one. There is a one command line called Create-Llama latest. So basically Create-Llama is one kind of a package. Basically using this package you can generate an application. So I will show you in the end, but before that I'm going to use this example, the existing example which is mentioned in the LlamaIndex official documentation, right? So in this example, if you expand this example, you can able to see chat engine, vector index, summary index, save, load and index, and more example, and agent also a part of this example if you expand this section, right? So chat engine is basically, you know that so if you are developing a chatbot, right, so you want to keep their previous what you can say previous history, or you need to maintain a previous history of what user previously asked, and based on that you want to answer to the questions. Then yes, of course there is a one kind of engine called chat engine. You can go with chat engine, right? And other one is basically vector index. So basically you know that, right? So normally if you want to develop a application like AI chatbot, you always know that if you are passing a context, you need to convert it to vector embedding, right? So vector embedding is nothing, basically it is kind of a way to convert your context into numerical numbers, right? So that is what normally the vector embedding is doing, right? So after converting that numeric value, you want to store somewhere in vector database. So there's a lot of vector database available out there. You can search it on internet, but and also you can find it on this LlamaIndex official documentation also. And guys, so this is a vector is basically so these numbers are converted to numerical, right? So all these are basically storing on somewhere or keep it on your local hard disk, right? So based on that, so what this llama index will do is basically retrieving all the information from multiple resources. Basically indexing is come to picture. That means converting these contacts into vector embeddings, that is numericals. So whatever the questions you also asking, that also combine together, like your query and the prompt and the contacts, each all together that's passing to LLM. So there is a kind of in the middle there's a kind of synthetics response, something kind of a modules are available in this llama index. What this guy is doing is finding a similarity of this embedded vectors, based on the checking the similarity between these your questions and the index, that embedded index, getting passed it to LLM is basically responsible to return a response. So this is what normally this llama index is doing. Actually guys, very simple. This is really, guys, when you're explaining, maybe you will think like this is a bit kind of a difficult, but to be honest guys, no, it is not that much of difficult, because you only need to use this their inbuilt methods and all to build this application, right? Gen AI based application or chatbot application, right? So guys, let's go with this vector index. So I don't actually at the moment I don't need this chat engine, but I will example for showing this example. I am going to use this vector index. So you can see that so before doing that, there's a couple of things we need to do. So let me show you that. Yeah, and one more thing guys, I want to show you that. So you can use this with the any kind of LLM. So if you expand these LLM sections, LLMs, in this LLMS section, by default it is basically use GPT 3.5 turbo. So if you want to change to something or change to different kind of your LLM, different kind of LLM, you can use setting options. So setting option is there, and also you can pick Azure or Azure OpenAI, or you can use Gemini and Llama 2, Mistral, Allama, right? OpenAI, Portkey LLM, Together LLM. So these are the available LLMs, and if you like to use other than OpenAI, you can pick these available LLMs from this particular section, right? So go through all of this. So I'm just going to set up this first, how to create this. So first guys, you need to install LlamaIndex, and let me show you that. Start a tutorial. Okay, I'm going to use this Node.js and TypeScript. So due to this reason, I'm going to first doing npm init. So in this official documentation, they mention npm init. Let me set up quickly. I create a folder name called LlamaIndex. I'm opening a CMD and npm init. So what happened is then package JSON get added to my workspace, project workspace. So package name is, I'm just giving LlamaIndex, version is 1, description I'm not giving anything, entry point I just keep it empty. Index.js is by default, the test command I'm not giving, git repository is nothing, keyword is nothing, author is nothing, license is I'm giving MIT, and all these okay. Yes, it is okay. Now you can see the package JSON is get generated, right? Now let me open this in my VS Code. Now you can see that package JSON is there. So in this package JSON, you are not able to see any kind of dependencies or dev dependency. If you don't know about what is this dev dependencies and dependencies, there's another video I have created for that. So if you're really curious to know what is both of these and what's the difference, you can go through that video, right? And yes, let's install this npm install d and the type, right? So let me quickly install TypeScript and their node type node. So once it is installed, you can able to see there is another object get added to our package JSON. All right, that's get added. So after that, they are asking to create example.ts and load some example data, right? So this is what they are saying. Okay, let's do now then. Let's create example.ts. Now I'm just copying this one. So basically here you can able to see create a query engine to answer the questions about data. Now I'm just copied that, paste here. Actually this one is actually we don't require, just removing this. So this is basically guys just consoling that the score and the node kind of a things. Actually we not require these things. So LlamaIndex is not there, that's the reason the module is not available to see in this node module. So due to this reason it's showing that error. So let me quickly install LlamaIndex. To do that you need to install LlamaIndex, and let me install that as well. npm install LlamaIndex. Now you can able to see it's get added than another package called LlamaIndex. Yeah, and you can, and also guys, now you can able to see that red color highlight array is gone, and that one of the another object called dependencies get added. Inside that object you can able to see LlamaIndex with the version, right? So let's go to this example ts. Now you can see the example text is inside that node module LlamaIndex example abramov.txt, right? So this is the essay we can able to see inside this node module. So this one can be any of your data or knowledge source. Either you are keep it in you are creating a new folder and keep it in your data in the root. This is basically example, right? So you can use your own knowledge base path here. So if you have, but at the moment I'm just going with the by default one because we are using the example, right? After that path, you can see that read file is basically a Node.js inbuilt method that is basically reading a file, the path, and UTF is another what you can say that parameters we can pass to get a readable format. And here you can see create document object with the essay. So creating a document here, right? So with the this is coming with the LlamaIndex, and assigning back to document variable, and split text and create a embedding. So here's the place where whatever the document data coming, we are creating an embedding here. So in this case we are assigned these two index variable. So the variable name called index, and after that query the index. So index dot as a query engine, right? So assign call this query engine and assign that to query engine variable, and finally you are querying, you are passing the question which you want inside the query object, right? A query key, and here you can able to get response and source code. Now let's run this application. To run this application, let's see, let's follow our rest of the things. You can see that we are using a TypeScript, right? So TypeScript is not going to work without this ts config JSON. So let me copy this ts config JSON as well. ts config. So I will paste this one. So, and also you can generate using CLI as well, like npx tsc init. If you use that command, it will generate this ts config JSON file as well. But this is a manual way to do that. I just did in manually. And after that you can use tsx TypeScript and example ts file. So let's quickly run that. and now you can able to see that. Now let me clear the console, all the things, npx tsx example.ts. now we have a problem, guys, because we are not yet set our OpenAI key. Now you will see in a minute it's throwing an error saying that our OpenAI key is missed, right? Now you can able to see, guys, it is throwing an error saying open API key is variable is not available in the environment. So due to this reason, this is showing error, right? So this to resolve this issue, guys, first install this .env, or if you go to example ts, you can use this setting option that is mentioned in the documentation. You can add this OpenAI key, right? So I'm going to do that. So to do that, you can see these you need to import this from this so let's copy all together here, go to example ts, right here, just importing. So let me import both inside this import, because we already have that. In the setting LLM, and just setting 3.5, and API key is basically, guys, you need to obtain from OpenAI API. So here if you come to this platform openai.com, you can see this if you click this API key section, go to view user API keys, and you can create a new secret key. So at the moment I am creating a secret API key for the showing purpose. After creating this video, guys, I will definitely remove or delete this from my key list. So don't use my key, guys, right? Okay, now replace this your API key with your actual API key. Once it is done, run this command again. So the API key I have passed, but it is not working. So I come up with another solution, and so what you need to do is so you can able to see this example ts file. I have added this setting LLM and new OpenAI that model temperature and API key, right? But when we are using this npx.tsx, an example .ts is the file we have, so it's still showing that but you can say that that error, the OpenAI key in Open API key environment variable is not there. So due to this reason, you need to install the package name called .env. So let me quickly show you that .env. So this is what the .env. If you search, go to npm, and if you search .env, you can able to find out this one. So this is the package we are going to install right now. So make sure you are installing this with this recommended command, and so let me install that npm install .env save. So after that, you need to create a .env file in your root project. So let me create that file .env, and after that you need to mention that open API key, and which is equal, and you need to put that API key, and let me run it again, npx tsx and example. Oh, sorry, guys. So there's one more thing we need to do, that is we need to import that but you can say that configurations. Now you can see that in college the author picked a college that gave a MacBook to student, but there wasn't much programming in that curriculum. For the first 2 years, the author starts slacking off. So kind of a response we are getting from that Abramo text, right? txt. So the question which is asked is, what did the author do in the college? Is the query we ask from this actually this is the questions we ask from this query engine. So we are passing that and we are getting the response back from here, right? So here I am going to do one more thing, because I really not want every time to run again and again. So instead of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a small script. So basically I'm going to take from one of these example. Let me show you that. So read line. So this is the one of the way we can so what we can say, we can directly again and again multiple time we can ask questions over this CLI, right? So that's the reason we are using this read line. And let me quickly take all the informations like trivial text chat, then the query is belongs to that query. I'm just replacing few of the line, and I will remove this one because we don't require this one, and this one also we don't require. Right now I'm taking this and print this response. So the now output you can able to see here, this is what our output is. Response, just we are writing same response which you are getting into this CLI. So now let me run this. Now you can see that query, this is waiting for our query, right? Let me ask, first of all let's open this example abromo.txt that is inside this node module, and LlamaIndex, where it was llama, it's starting with L, sorry, L LlamaIndex. Okay, if you expand this one, you can able to see examples. Inside this example directory you can able to see abramo, sorry guys, I really for me it's difficult to read this pronounce this abramo. Look at this, still I can't pronounce this word correctly. Anyway, this is what the text is, right? So start the decade, this is related to the context. This is basically the context, and we can, based on this, we can ask any questions. Look at this, now that is getting print, he was born in Russia. So likewise you can ask many questions, like based on your context you can ask any kind of a thing. So likewise you can so here in this example you saw that I only connect with a one example or a one text file. Likewise you can able to connect multiple data sources, like if you want to connect to PDF or CSV file or any other data sources, you can connect through the plugins. So this we did in CLI, but there is a one way, there is another CLI available, which is basically if you are using Create-Llama, that's a kind of a CLI to generate entire UI and the backend and the front end, everything you can able to generate with this particular CLI tool. I will show you that as well now. First of all, let me let me show you where you can find that installation and setup section. You can see easiest in this section, Create-Llama. The easiest way to get started with the LlamaIndex by using Create-Llama. It's a CLI tool to enable you to quickly start building a new LlamaIndex application with everything set up for you. So everything gets set up for you automatically. You don't need to worry about anything. So what you need to do is you just need to copy this Create-Llama latest, and let me open this time view, and let me open the CMD and Create-Llama latest. I am using this command now. So what happen is it will ask you a couple of questions like you can able to see now. Now it's asking a project name. So the project name is Create-Llama. So here which template you need to use. So there's a couple of template we can able to use, but I'm going to use is chat, right? So which framework would you like to use? So if this is asking whether you want to pick the Next.js, Express or Fast API. So that is for a Python. So I'm going to go with Express because just go with Express at the moment. Would you like to generate a Next.js frontend for your Express backend? So what I am thinking is yes, this observability I don't want at the moment the open elementary, so I don't need it. So please provide open API key, leave blank to skip. So if you keep it blank, we can leave it this one, we can set that later. So this asking no data, just a sample chat agent, use example PDF, use local file or use local folders. So let's use the example PDF. So at the moment I'm not thinking it automatically get order. Let's see anyway. So there's a couple of options this is giving, but based on your choice you can pick one of them. So I'm going with use an example PDF. Let's go with example. Would you like to add another data source? At the moment I only want to add one. So if you want to add more, you can add from select from here. So would you like to use llama pass, improve pass for require API key? So at the moment no. So vector database, at the moment I don't want anything to select, but instead of that I can go with saving my things in my file system, right? So I'm selecting no, just store the data in file system, right? So would you like to be agent using tool? So at the moment I don't want it anything. Generate a code and install a dependency. So I just generate the code and I'm going to install those dependencies. So once it is done, it will automatically get added the div dependencies set and all. So let me show you that. Create-Llama folder, you can see the backend is generating at the moment. So because when this get complete, you can able to see the complete code like the front end and the back end, both tools, and after that you can run individually and you can see that the different. So entire application UI and the backend, everything will get set automatically for you. So this is what this Create-Llama is doing. Alright guys, now you can see that front end code is generated. So after that it is installing their dependencies and all. So previously you saw that the backend code is get generated, right? Install the dependencies and all. So after that the front end code is generated and the div dependencies and dependencies getting installed now. Alright guys, now you can able to see that this is get generated, and now you can see that backend is there and front end is there. Those two get added. Let's open this in VS Code, right? So now you can see if you expand this backend, let me quickly expand that. In the package.json file you can able to see all things related to this backend, like dev dependencies and dependencies. All these things we can able to see here. So this is a complete backend code which is generated by Create-Llama CLI, right? So in this environment file you need to put this what you can say, the open API key, otherwise it will not work. So let me quickly put that as well, then we can ask the questions, right? So here the example PDF also get generated here. So what I am doing is I'm just taking that my open API key here from here, right? So let's quickly go here and just paste here and save. Now you can see the backend is ready. So to up and run these backends, cd backend, right? In this backend I'm going to do npm build. So this command will build this this backend, right? After that we can do this npm start command. Then what happen is it will point this index command.js file, right? Build is started now, and also the dev is also there, then you can directly up and run, but I'm not going to do that. So what I did is I just did this npm run build, so build this production bundle, and after that npm run start. So I'm just running that build file. Now you can see that node dist index mjs, this is inside this dist folder, right? So it will run within a couple of seconds. Can just cancel in this one. So at the moment you can able to see it's running on localhost 8000. So now what I am doing is I am opening another what you can say that another cmd that is for up and run our front end code, right? So I'm going inside that front end directory, front end. So let's open the front end code and let's go to this package.json file, and you can able to find that command now. Here what I need to do is npm next start. Oh yeah, dev. Alright, just start this dev. Npm run dev. Okay, it is complete now. Let me refresh. Now let's ask hi. Let's see now. Now it's showing, hello, how can I assist you today? I need, okay, first we need to refer that what you can say that context file, because we don't know what is inside that context file, the pdf file, which is generated automatically by Create-Llama, right? So this is kind of a pdf file. I don't know what to ask. Okay, let's ask some common thing like, can you please, yeah, the provide context outline physical standard for letters, card, flat and parcel, United States postal, USPS, domestic. It's a kind of just giving a summary of what is all about the context, right? So likewise you can ask many questions throughout this. Now you know that what is this LlamaIndex and why we are used for, and how to create a small application with LlamaIndex, right? And how to generate this full complete backend and front end application with Create-Llama CLI. Everything you saw in this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video and learn a lot of things about this LlamaIndex. And guys, I have a small request to all of you. If you are not yet subscribed my channel, go below and hit the subscribe button. If you like our video, hit the thumbs up button as well. And also guys, don't forget to hit the bell button. If you do, only once I upload a new video you will get notified, otherwise not. So guys, I hope you will doing all these things, right? And then guys, have a great day. I will catch you on new video. Bye.